Hi, yogis. Jenny Wise here from Wise Mind Soul Warrior. So, just wanted to give you a little bit of a highlight of what we covered today in the Yoga Psychology Roadmap and also the guest interview that we had today. So, just going to take a quick moment. We're going to be sharing the guest interview here later today. So you'll get to see the interview between Anita and I. And Anita is one of our beautiful Wise Mind Soul Warrior Soul Sisters. And she is just a beautiful friend and soul sister that I have known for years. I think it's going on, I think she said something like 7 years at this point. So we've known each other for a long time. And she actually started with me back when I taught community classes for $5 a class at Bond Brothers, which is a local brewery. And over COVID, that those classes got shut down for a few years. And so we're getting ready to start teaching at different local locations too. I'm also going to be teaching at Kara Yoga Collective actually this Friday or next Friday, May the 20th at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So just FYI on that. We'll be doing community classes at Lululemon, but more information on that later. So I just want to take a moment to share that we got into the Yoga Psychology Roadmap, and there's basically 4 pillars to that roadmap. The first one is healing. So this is the self-mastery, the self-discovery process, the foundations of yoga psychology, the breath work, the shadow work, asana, meditation, going deeper into that self-discovery process and self-mastery. This is, again, all highlights, right? So the second pillar is around detoxing. So again, this is where we release the samskara patterns that are not serving us and go deeper into that shadow and family of origin work. We also get into, in the training, the rinsing and releasing process. So this is a yoga psychology technique where you're actually releasing emotions through somatic work. And then in the third module, or the third pillar, is actually the transformation. And this is where, again, we go deeper into what you want your future self to look like. And again, as part of this process, the things that you need to release and the things that you need to heal in order for you to show up as the highest version of yourself, and in order to show up in what your future self looks like. So you just have to start with identifying your sankalpa, your why, your intention. What are the things you want to heal, and how are you going to show up as the version of your future self? And then the other pillar is really learning to be present in the moment. And that is where the mindfulness, the neuroscience, the stress resilience comes into practice. And so those are kind of the 4 different pillars. So we are actually opening our doors for our Wise Mind Soul Warrior program. They actually open today. And we have special bonuses that are actually happening through Monday, May the 16th at midnight Pacific time. And so we're actually offering $1,200 off the program for the first 10 students that join. And we're only opening the doors for 20 students. So the first 10 students, again, we're offering this $1,200 investment discount. And you also are getting a one-on-one VIP type small group coaching with me for shadow work, soul work, and business work, business coaching for those of you that do have a business that you need coaching on, whether it's wellness, yoga, or you're an entrepreneur. And so you get that one-on-one with me. And we actually have an application process where we do a consultation. So that's part of the process, is meeting with me. And so that's how we can figure out if it's a good fit for you, for us together, for you to be joining the larger group. And we also walk through different payment plans and different financial options for you, because there's too many options to put that on the website. So I'm going to put the website in the comments. It is wisemindsoulwarrior.com. Again, it's wisemindsoulwarrior.com. You can book a call with me from there, or you also can go to wisemindsoulwarrior.com/book, but that's just the consult call page. So if you want more information about the training, then again, I would suggest go wisemindsoulwarrior.com. Also, as part of this weekend, I actually have calls booked this afternoon already, but I've carved out time in my schedule this afternoon into this evening, and I've carved out time actually on Sunday as well, a majority of Sunday. Unfortunately, I have some other commitments going on Saturday. It's my daughter's prom on Saturday, and I've got some other previous commitments. So I am teaching on Saturday morning, so mark your calendar for that. I'm going to show up live here at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. I will be doing guided meditation, yoga, breath work, and then also a live Q&A. So for those of you that do have questions for me, I can answer those tomorrow. And then, yeah, so again, this special promotion goes through Monday, May the 16th at midnight Pacific time. And again, we're taking $1,200 off for the first 10 students. And we're also taking or giving you a small group coaching that normally would be a value of $600. So we have like over $6,000 or something in bonuses, and the whole program is valued at $25,000. So one of the things that's part of the $6,000 bonuses is a $1,500 retreat that you would be getting as part of joining us in July, from July 15th through 17th in Asheville. Now, it's not required as part of the training. It's a benefit. It's to complement the training. It's not necessary in order to get your certification. So we wanted to make sure that people knew that, because some people may not be able to travel to us. Some people might have some concerns with COVID. And so we did not want to make that mandatory to get your certification. But if you're able to make it, that's one of the things that Anita talked about today, is we're going to be doing things like a fire transformation. We're going to be standing around a fire. We're going to be doing different ceremonies, obviously yoga classes, but it goes beyond that, because we're going to be doing different ceremonies. We're going to be doing singing and all the things. You also have canoeing, kayaking. There's a pool there. There's tennis. There's golf. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but it's surrounded by the Blue Ridge Mountains. Like the whole facility, it's called Lake Junaluska, is surrounded by mountains, and it's in the center is this giant, beautiful man-made lake. And you guys are staying in a modern hotel that has just recently been renovated. It's a beautiful hotel. And everyone will be obviously sharing hotel rooms and whatnot. So beautiful, beautiful space that we're going to be in. And we're going to be doing yoga outside. So the yoga is actually going to be kind of overlooking the mountains and the lake. And that is going to be like super transformational. And we already have our leaders in place that are going to be assisting me in those yoga classes and in those transformations. And so I'm super excited for you to also meet the leadership team. And we already have almost 30 people that are signed up for this retreat. And so it's going to be this amazing like enmeshment of all these different women from all over the country that are going to unite here in Asheville. So I'm super excited about that. I cannot wait to see who's going to show up and who's going to be part of this next cohort. And it's going to be such a building of community and support. So I am sending you guys so much love, light, and blessing. I've already been on here longer than I was planning, but I just wanted to take a moment to share. And then you will see me tomorrow at 10 o'clock Eastern time for the yoga and meditation. And then we're going to share the interview that we just did with Anita here shortly. So we'll share that across with everyone as well. So you can learn directly from one of our YTTs, their own personal experience with me, and also their own personal experience with the training. So I am sending you all so much love, light, and blessing. Let me put the link in the comments. It is wisemindsoulwarrior.com. That is the page, and you can set up a consult call there. All right. And again, a consult call is part of our application process. And it's part of us connecting that we're a good fit, that you're a good fit for the training, and that you're ready to step into this transformation. And also for us to be able to walk you through all the different payment plans. And Anita talks about that in our interview, that I worked with her on a personal payment plan, and I've worked with many, many students in the same scenario. But there's too many plans for us to be able to put it on a page. And so again, that's why we do a one-on-one consultation to walk you through the options. So I am sending you so much love, light, and blessing. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your weekend. I cannot wait to connect with you if you hear this and we end up on a consult call, or if you join us tomorrow for yoga. And I hope you have a beautiful rest of your weekend. Namaste.